morning, Sigmund Freud. How'd you sleep?
Slept better.
Doesn't surprise me. I haven't ever seen you sleep.
Yeah, we've only lived here for a year, Rob, so.
Yeah. What's on your agenda for today, Doc?
Yeah, I've got 12 grueling hours interning at the psychiatric wing.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why psychiatry? You're the smartest person I know. You can do anything you want. You can cure cancer, work on, like, as a brain surgeon. It's like going to Disney World just to ride the monorail.
My uncle was a schizophrenic and a manic depressive. And, I mean, you go out into public with a guy like that, and people, they just stare. You know, and they think they understand, but they don't know anything. You know, and he went to these third-string doctors who pumped him full of the best medicine that insurance couldn't afford. And they turned him into a lab rat for Pfizer. When I was 15 years old, my uncle committed suicide. So what do you got planned for the afternoon?
I got my fantasy baseball draft at 1 today, so my afternoon is completely booked.
That's typical.
What's typical?
I'm spending 12 hours in the psychiatric ward and you're not going to leave the couch?
So what? You're a junior in college. If you keep going at the pace you're going, you're just going to end up right next to the patients you're trying to help.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm getting an early start in my life, so maybe you should look into the same.
So you want to talk about initiative? I mean, what happened with you in France?
You didn't even know me then, all right? So don't act like you understand.
Understand what? That you messed up the opportunity of your life because you were too afraid to tell some girl how you felt?
We were in Paris, all right?
You were 2 American students studying abroad. You live 200 miles away from her currently. You could have met in New York.
Listen, I'm done with this, all right? I gotta go to work.
Whatever, dude.
You don't even understand what you're talking about right now.
You know you can't bury your life and work forever. Eventually you have to deal with your past. You left?
Wish I wasn't.
You gotta stop digging your own grave.
Not now, Robert.
It's just, this isn't how your life used to be.
You know what? Stop acting like you know me, okay? Stop pretending like you grew up with me. In my life, you're like the guy I see next to on a bus and talk about the weather with. All right, you're a stranger, and that's it.
Between work and school and your internship, you don't even make time for friends and family anymore.
You know what? And when I graduate from medical school in 6 years, with a degree, practicing, it'll all be worth it.
Who says you'll live that long?
You want to lecture me about work ethic? You have none.
I might not, but I do know that it's human nature to just bury yourself in work when you don't want to deal with the past.
You really think I would hang on to one night for 2 years? You really think that?
Yeah, you are, Doc. You know you don't want to deal with her. You really have to, and you should. I put money on the fact that if you do, you'd be able to put this whole thing behind you. For better or worse, you'd at least get to sleep at night. You would stop running on empty. Find her.
I don't even know where to look.
That shouldn't stop a resourceful person like yourself.
Well, I mean, from what I see, my old emails with her and everything, last I knew, she was in New York City.
Keep looking, Doc. You'll find her.
Going somewhere?
I feel like this isn't quite the right place for me.
Khakis and the tie.
Well, I feel like if I'm gonna go explore some options, I might as well look good.
Will you keep in touch?
Probably not. But if you don't get the ball rolling with that girl, I'll be back to haunt you.
Well, hopefully I won't be seeing you again.
By the way, I found your psychology book lying around. Hope helps you out. Make Uncle Bob proud.
I never told him my uncle's name. Schizophrenia. Temporary cases are common when the subject fails to address a constant distraction in their life. This can lead to stress, paranoia, insomnia, and even hallucinations until the subject receives closure from the distraction. This is even more plausible if the subject has a history of mental illness or schizophrenia in the family.